What's going on, everybody? I'm Supa, and today I'm going to be talking about the KID. The KID is like a system that's going to be implemented into Gorilla Tag that's going to be like a way to verify an age for someone to use certain features in Gorilla Tag. So basically, the whole gist of what I've got so far is that this system is to be used for parents to control what their kids do in Gorilla Tag. So what's been going on lately is that in like Discord servers, especially like the Gorilla Tag Discord server, is that people have been saying that you have to use a credit card, you have to provide a driver's license, you have to provide your face, and nothing less, nothing more. And that is just misinformation. Sure, you can provide a driver's license. You can provide, a face scan. I fell off. But yeah, you can provide these things. But you do not need to provide every single one. I keep falling off this thing. What the heck, dude? This is annoying. But you do not have to provide all these things. You can provide an ID, or you can provide a credit card, or you can provide a face scan. That is what they give you. It has been told that you don't have to do this. You don't have to do it. But it's for parents to use to control what their kids do in Gorilla Tag. Simple as that. But whatever age you give in Gorilla Tag, that's what your age is going to be set at. And that's what features are going to be limited to you because of that age. So yeah, hypothetically, you can set your age to whatever you want it to be. If you set it anything lower than that threshold, whatever the threshold is, it varies by country and state. Whatever you set it to, and if it's lower than the requirement, then you are most likely going to be limited. And the only way around that is to get parental guidance, and honestly, if you do slip up like that, that is honestly just on you. But at the same time, I think that this KID thing is going to be really beneficial, and it's really going to actually try to help to save more kids, because we know how the Gorilla Tag community can get. We know how it, we just know how it operates, okay? And by limiting such things like this and toxicity and all this and preventing kids from seeing things that they shouldn't, it really is a great thing. I'm sure we can all agree on that. One thing I do want to talk about is the weird misinformation about hacking, or the weird misinterpretations of talking about how this is a new company. So yes, of course, if it's like a new company, right? But I did see that this thing was going on since 2022 or something like that. I don't remember, maybe more. But I did see something about 2022. This service is also being used by Discord and Google. So I'm seeing so many people talk about how this thing is easy to hack, but all I'm just thinking about is that these are kids just fear-mongering more of the situation. And in my opinion, I think that we just need to actually try to listen and see what they're actually trying to do before we actually just keep coming to weird conclusions that is all misconceptions and misinformation. So I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. What KID is trying to do is ask permission to use at least one verification method to verify your age for Gorilla Tag to use certain features in the game. So, for example, to verify your age, you can use either a credit card, you can use either an ID, or you can use a face scan. You do not need all three, you just need one. Don't count my thumb. So if you have either of these things, you can verify the age for Gorilla Tag, and your parent can control what you do in Gorilla Tag. And yeah, I think it's just a really good thing that parents can use, and it's a great utility to manage what their kids do online. A lot of you that are watching this are probably under the age and don't like this change. I can totally understand, but things like this are needed to provide kids safety and, child safety, of course, because it's really needed in today's standard. It's just kind of needed. Of course, I also do want to mention that another Axiom team also mentions that KID is certified by the ESRB, and especially what I just said earlier, that they are also being used by Discord and Google. And if people are concerned about hacking and people getting hacked or KID being hacked or security breached, then we have way more concerns because they are linked with Google and Discord. because even then, that's a bigger security breach because it's Google and Discord. You know, I think at the same time, it's like, if they're trusted by Google and Discord, then that should make them a trusted source, and that, like, if they get hacked, then why did we ever try to use them? You know, I don't think another Axiom would try to put us in a point where we would be giving out our information to them for bad intent. I don't think another Axiom is doing that. I hardly believe that is their intent at all. And I think they're actually just trying to make it a better community because they've seen so much backlash for what the community is, and they're trying to fix it as best as they can. I know I just sound like I'm picking sides, but at the same time, I kind of believe that they are actually, you know, trying to help with kids' safety. So the real point of this video is to try to explain as best as I can. Don't take everything I say as true. Please do your own research. But I do want to say that I don't think any of this is a scam to try to steal your parents' information or try to steal any type of information, as it's really only to verify your identity as, you know, an adult, or an adult trying to accompany a child. You know, that's really all it's for, and that's all they're really trying to do with it. Another Axiom trusts this company, and you know, legally they have to kind of comply with it, because otherwise then they can get sued and yeah, prison. Ooh boy, yeah, lots of legal things. But I will say that no, this shouldn't be a scam thing. Sure, if you do not want to give out your personal information, that's all optional to you. You do not have to do it. It's all optional. It's just that whenever you select an age in Gorilla Tag, when the update comes out, which is about, honestly, 5 hours from now, when I'm making this video, you know, whatever you say your age to, that's what you're going to give yourself. And if you lie, you lie. I don't know. That's just all up to you. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's just crazy how there's so much misinformation and just, you know, really a lot of fear mongering going on in Discord servers. It's just so sad to see. And, you know, I hope we all can come to a conclusion and really try to understand what this KID thing is, and try to, you know, understand another Axiom side of it. And yeah, maybe they could have put out a better explanation of KID, and yeah, they, you know, really could have done it better. But in all, like, generosity, I think that we should all try to come to a better conclusion. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Is KID a scam? No, I won't think so, but we'll see when it comes out. Honestly, I don't think it is. And if you don't want to give your information, then just don't do it. Okay. My name's Supa. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.